Hi everyone, and welcome to this Minicam tutorial. My name is Ricardo and I'm a teacher here at Waijiaoyi, and what I'm going to talk to you about today is how to use the Minicam software to be able to enhance your teaching experience so that your pupils and your students can get the maximum amount of education and entertainment within their classes. Now you may have heard of this software, Minicam. And what it does is it enhances your webcam's capabilities to be able to do some very interesting things. So the first thing you're going to do is get the software, Google Minicam, and you're going to come up with the very first search result. Click on that, and you're going to see a download Minicam. Click on that and you're going to be given three options. There's the free, standard, and studio versions. At this point, the free does enough of what you needed to do. The standard and the studio versions have a few more options, and you may actually decide to purchase one of those, and we can talk through why you might want to do so. But right now, click on the download free button, and that's going to go and download. Once it's finished, you'll run the software installation and complete the installation. You'll then see on your desktop, mine is down here in the taskbar, this Minicam icon. When you launch it, it is going to, there you are, hello everyone. You're going to be met with this window over here, and it's taking control of your webcam. If you have more than one web camera, you may have one on your laptop, but then an external one, then you can set that to be your default webcam down here in the settings. But let's assume that it sees the webcam that you always use, and here we are. So what you're greeted with is obviously the window that you can see. This is what your students are going to be seeing when you launch into your teaching software class in. There's also this watermark down here, minicam.com. If you pay for the studio or the other paid for version, this will be removed. If it's a major headache for you or an irritation, then go ahead and buy the software. But right now, let's move on. What's really cool about this is that there are a ton of things you can do with Minicam. Let's have a look at some of these things. So what I want to show you first is I'd like to go down to video, audio, draw, time, chroma key, effects. That's what we want to look at. This is going to be, effects is going to be your go-to space. The reason for that is you can do amazing things. So you'll see things like backgrounds and borders, distortions, face accessories, and masks. This is exactly what it sounds like. If you go to face masks and you click on a face mask, what's going to happen is you're going to actually be transformed. Now that could be a multitude of ways. There are many things that you can add. Hello everybody! That makes it really exciting, and this tracks your face fairly well, and it's just a level of excitement for the students. I'm going to put some makeup on my face, and everybody is really excited. Because children are such visual creatures, they tend to gravitate towards things that are moving, that are dynamic, and that are interesting. So you can have Spider-Man entering your classroom. Now, how does this work on your class in teaching software? Well, simply, if you go to class in and you go into your Blackboard, what I have set here, what you'll notice with my video is that it has the Minicam at the bottom here. That's how you know it is now being your webcam is going through Minicam and then coming through into your teaching software. If that's not the case, have a look up at the top, settings, and then you're going to be able to choose your camera, and normally mine would just be on this Logitech camera, but you're going to choose the Minicam virtual webcam. That way your software, your teaching software, is going to filter everything you do through Minicam. Now this is where the fun starts. It is quite tricky because what you're going to do is you're going to run Minicam alongside your teaching software. Now if you have a much bigger monitor and you have far more screen estate, this is a lot easier for you because you'll be able to put them side by side. However, doesn't stop you from doing some fun stuff. So the moment you click on something in Minicam, boop, it goes live through to your students. They are seeing exactly what you are seeing right now. And you can bring something up and take it away by just clicking on this little eye. So you can quickly pop it up. 1, 2, 3, pooh! They love that kind of engagement. It's really, really fun. But it doesn't stop with face masks. Let me show you some other things that Minicam does. If you look at something like borders, you can welcome children to the class, or you can have the setup already where you have flags hanging all over the place. You can have some grass or some flowers or whatever tickles your fancy. Depending on how powerful a computer you're using, you can actually do as many of these as you like, really, which is really, really exciting. There's all kinds of welcome banners, things that say welcome to school, welcome to class, that kind of thing. And if you click on get more, I'm going to take you through how you actually add to this, because these are just the defaults, but there are literally thousands of other elements. If you have a look here at emoticons, great place to be able to have a reaction for the class. Hey guys, how are you? Yeah. And that's quite exciting for them. There are also some of them that are animated, which is really cool. Some of them have quite complex animations and the kids seem to love them. Something else you can do is when you move something in Minicam, you are going to be able to move it. So, hey everybody, it's me. Put it on your head, make it dance around, and that's really cool for them. Again, you can have as many of these as you like on your screen at any one time, which is pretty awesome. And then you have something like objects, and objects are amazing because what they essentially are digital props. If you need an apple, pop, there's your apple, as easy as that. And you can move it around, you can take a bite of it, whatever you want to do, there you go, as easy as that. Not to mention other things, like often we talk about fruits. We can put multiple fruits on this space as we like, and we can say, right, team apple, you're all apples, and you can take screenshots of the kids and put objects over them. So again, it really just extends what you can already do in class and just takes it to another level. The other thing that's really great is rewards. A lot of people like things like ice cream, and you can say, right guys, count to 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give you an ice cream, 1, 2, 3, boom, and then you can put it on their cone. And what they're going to be seeing, as you can see, is they're going to be seeing that ice cream. And you can do as many flavors and things as you like and pop them on there, and there's sprinkles and all kinds of things. And then at the end you can say, I'm going to eat my ice cream, and you can click eat the ice cream, and you can eat the ice cream, and that's just a lot of fun. The objects are not limited, and you can also make your own objects, something that I'll do in another video, show you some more of the complicated elements where you can actually make your own objects, you can make your own masks, all of those kinds of things. And I'm also going to go into more of the detail around the software, how you can make transitions. You can actually show them images and cut back to yourself. It really becomes amazing insofar as you actually running a miniature, I want to call it a television studio, where you can then orchestrate all kinds of cool things that happen at specific times. But right now, the focus that you can have, outside of some of the other features here, you've got things you can put on the lower third, so you can have a name pop up at the bottom. As soon as you enter the classroom, it can say welcome, like you'll see on the news, a kind of ticker at the bottom, which is very cool. And you can draw and that kind of thing, but already your class in system has got many of those functions. The most important aspects for me are these objects, things that change my face. There's also great face accessories. They love this. Boom. If you turn into a cat, bah! Who wants me to turn into a cat? Meow, meow, meow. Or Batman has come to visit your classroom. There's so many things that you can do. And congratulations, you're a star. I'm a star. Hey, I'm a star. They're animated fireworks and things like that. So what I'm going to show you quickly is how you can add more things to your already interesting stock of objects inside of this. So let's say, for example, you'd like a speech bubble or something, which is really cool, actually. Hello everyone. You can also put signs that say stand now or please stand whenever you'd like them to do something. That way it's easier for them also to read and see. It's an added layer of information, which is really, really cool. So let's say, for example, I was looking for another emoticon, and I go down to get more. Automatically it goes to the Minicam website. This is where you can get effects, and there are literally 10,500 effects. Everything you can imagine. There are accessories and hats and masks and avatars and borders and everything. So let's say, for example, you're looking for a greeting. You go mouse over it, you click on download. It will download. It's a tiny file. If you click on that, it installs it automatically. It's already there in Minicam. So I go back now, and it should be in emoticons. There should be a guy somewhere who's waving. There he is, and there it is. As easy, as simple as that. Not a big deal. And the same thing goes for anything else you might want. There's some fantastic things. There's borders, there's backgrounds. You can replace your entire background. Here's a very nice one. I like to use ABC border. You click on it once. Minicam will have it loaded. It will show you there. It's under objects. There's my border. You put it around yourself, and then you can go look inside your, there we go, it says welcome to class, and you can adjust it from here as you need. But it's just such a great thing just to add those layers, and you get pretty good at it. You become quite a DJ of these kinds of things. So, well, I hope that makes sense, and I hope that, let's just go back here. I hope that that you will have fun exploring this and trying it out. I'll make a follow-up video showing you how to create your own objects, because what you can do is you can even clip out images that are already on your slides for your class. Then you can animate them, move them around. You can decide where they pop up on the screen. It's just fantastic. There are 3D elements that can move around the screen, aeroplanes that zip around, all that kind of stuff. So have fun. Grab Minicam and give it a go. Even if you just put on a hat, it's just great to have all these resources that can be used together, and that's really at your fingertips and at your disposal. And I've noticed every time I've used them, the children have really enjoyed that aspect. So that's it from me. Go to Minicam, check it out, and good luck in enhancing your teaching every single time that you have a class. From me, Ricardo, goodbye until the next video.